If you're watching this, if you're a babysitter who just got a weird list of rules, listen to me very carefully. Don't ignore them. Don't think they're a joke. And whatever you do, don't open the closet in the upstairs bedroom. I made that mistake 3 years ago. My name is Sarah Mitchell. 3 years ago, I was a 19-year-old college student looking for easy money between classes. Babysitting seemed perfect. Simple. Safe. The Harrington family contacted me through a local Facebook group. New to the neighborhood. Professional couple. 1 child. 7 years old. They needed someone for just 1 night while they attended a work function. The pay was excessive. $300 for 4 hours that I should have questioned why they were offering so much. I should have asked why they were hiring a stranger instead of asking neighbors they'd already met. I should have wondered why their previous babysitter wasn't available. But I was a broke college student, and $300 meant I could make rent that month. I arrived at 6:47 p.m. on October 14th, 2021. It was already getting dark. The house was in one of those cookie-cutter developments where every house looks identical. Beige siding. 2-car garage. Perfectly manicured lawn. Normal. So perfectly, suspiciously normal. Mrs. Harrington answered immediately, like she'd been waiting by the door. She was tense. That's the word that comes to mind now. At the time, I just thought she was nervous about leaving her daughter with a stranger. Sarah, you're right on time. Thank you so much for doing this on short notice. The house was immaculate. Not lived in clean. Clinical clean. Like a model home. No toys scattered around. No family photos on the walls. No clutter. No personality. Just empty. That's when I first saw Emma. 7 years old. Dark hair. Pale skin. She stood at the top of the stairs, completely still, just staring at me. She didn't wave. Didn't smile. Didn't say hello. She just stared. Mrs. Harrington. Emma, sweetie, this is Sarah. She's going to keep you company tonight while mommy and daddy go out. Emma didn't acknowledge her mother. Didn't acknowledge me. After about 10 seconds of uncomfortable silence, she turned and walked back down the hallway, disappearing into one of the bedrooms. Mrs. Harrington, nervous laugh. She's shy around new people. She'll warm up to you. Then Mrs. Harrington handed me a piece of paper. It was typed, single-spaced, with a list of rules. At the top, in bold letters. Important. Please read carefully. At first, I thought it was the usual stuff. Bedtime. Emergency contacts. Food allergies. But as I read, my stomach started to sink. Let me read you the list. Exactly as it was written. Rule number 1. Emma must be in bed by 8:30 p.m. No exceptions. Fine. Normal. Rule number 2. Do not let Emma use the phone or any electronic devices. A little strict, but not weird. Rule number 3. If Emma says she hears noises in the walls, tell her it's just the house settling. Do not investigate. That's oddly specific. But okay. Old houses make noises. Rule number 4. Keep the kitchen light on at all times, even after Emma goes to bed. Strange, but maybe they have a thing about darkness. Some people do. Rule number 5. If the landline phone rings, do not answer it. Let it go to voicemail. Now I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. Why wouldn't I answer the phone? Rule number 6. Emma may talk about her friend who lives upstairs. Acknowledge her politely, but do not ask questions about this friend. Imaginary friend. Kids have those. That's normal. That's what I told myself. Rule number 7. Under no circumstances should you open the closet in Emma's bedroom. If Emma asks you to get something from the closet, tell her you'll get it when her parents come home. This is where I should have walked out. This is where any rational person would have said, you know what? I don't need this job. But I didn't. Rule number 8. If you hear footsteps upstairs after Emma is asleep, ignore them. Do not go upstairs to investigate. Rule number 9. We will return by 11 p.m. If we are delayed, we will call the cell phone number you provided. Do not call us unless it is an absolute emergency. Rule number 10. If Emma refuses to sleep in her bed and insists on sleeping on the couch downstairs, let her. At the bottom, there was a handwritten note. The handwriting was shaky, like it had been written quickly or by someone whose hands were trembling. It said, "Please follow these rules exactly. It's for everyone's safety." I looked up from the paper. Mrs. Harrington was watching me intently, waiting for my reaction. Sarah, hesitant. These rules are. Mrs. Harrington, quickly, defensive. I know they seem strange. We're very particular about Emma's routine. She has some anxieties. The rules help keep her calm. Mr. Harrington didn't say a word to me the entire time I was there. He grabbed his keys, gave his wife a look I couldn't quite read, and headed for the door. "Mrs. Harrington, our numbers are on the list. Call if you need anything. We'll be back by 11. And then they were gone. I was alone in that house. With Emma. And the rules. And that closet. For the first 20 minutes, I just stood there, reading and rereading the rules. The house was completely silent except for the hum of the refrigerator and the occasional creak of settling wood. Emma hadn't come back downstairs. I found her in her bedroom, sitting on the floor with a coloring book. She didn't look up when I entered. The bedroom was unsettling. It was decorated like a normal kid's room. Pink walls, stuffed animals, a little desk with crayons. But something about it felt wrong. Everything was positioned too perfectly. The stuffed animals were lined up with military precision. The books were organized by height. Even the crayons were arranged by color. And then there was the closet. The closet door had a padlock on it. From the outside, someone had installed a lock to keep the closet shut, to keep something in, or to keep Emma out. Sarah, friendly. "Hey Emma, what are you coloring?" She ignored me completely, just kept coloring, her hand moving in slow, deliberate strokes. I watched for a moment and realized she wasn't coloring anything recognizable. Just black scribbles, over and over, filling the entire page with black. "Sarah, are you hungry? Your mom said I could make you dinner." Emma, monotone, not looking up. "I'm not allowed to eat until after." Sarah, "After what?" I decided not to push it. Rule number 6 said not to ask questions about certain things. Maybe this was one of them. I went back downstairs and checked the rules again. Nothing about when Emma was allowed to eat. I made myself a sandwich, trying to shake off the creeping unease. I scrolled through my phone, texted my roommate that the job was weird but fine. That's when I heard it. Footsteps. Upstairs. Slow, deliberate footsteps. But Emma was in her room. I'd just seen her sitting on the floor. Unless she'd gotten up. I called up the stairs. "Sarah. Emma. Are you okay up there?" No answer. I checked the rules. Rule number 8. If you hear footsteps upstairs after Emma is asleep, ignore them. But Emma wasn't asleep. She was awake. So this rule didn't apply, right? I climbed the stairs. Emma's bedroom door was open. She was still sitting on the floor, in the exact same position, coloring the same black scribbles. She hadn't moved. So who had I heard walking? Emma. Without looking up, flat tone. "He's walking again." "Sarah." "What? Who's walking?" "Emma. My friend. He likes to walk when it gets dark." Rule number 6. Emma may talk about her friend, who lives upstairs. Acknowledge her politely, but do not ask questions. Sarah, forcing calm. "Oh, that's nice. Does your friend have a name?" Emma, still coloring. "You're not supposed to ask." About him. At 8:15, I told Emma it was time to get ready for bed. She put down her crayons immediately, stood up, and walked to her dresser without a word. Too obedient. Too automatic. Like she'd done this exact routine 1,000 times. She went through her entire bedtime routine in complete silence. Didn't ask for a story. Didn't ask for water. Didn't say goodnight. She just climbed into bed, pulled the covers up to her chin, and stared at the ceiling. "Sarah, do you want me to turn off the light?" Emma, "Leave it on." Sarah, "Do you want the door open or closed?" Emma, Open. He doesn't like it when it's closed. Sound. Sarah's breathing quickened slightly. I turned to leave, but Emma's voice stopped me. Emma. Sarah? Sarah. Yeah? Emma. If you hear me talking tonight, don't come in. I'm just talking to my friend. Sarah. Okay. Emma, still staring at ceiling. And Sarah? Sarah. Yes? Emma. Don't open the closet. Not ever. For the first hour after Emma went to bed, everything was quiet. I sat on the couch, half watching some Netflix show, jumping at every little sound. The house settled. The heating kicked on. Normal sounds. But they didn't feel normal. At 9:12, the kitchen light started flickering. Just for a few seconds. Then it stabilized. Rule number 4. Keep the kitchen light on at all times. I made sure it stayed on. At 9:23, the landline rang. Rule number 5. If the landline phone rings, do not answer it. I stared at the phone. It rang 6 times. 7. 8. Then it stopped. The voicemail picked up. I couldn't hear the message clearly, but I heard breathing and whispering. And then, clear as day, a voice said, "She's listening." Then it hung up. I wanted to call the Harringtons. This was beyond weird rules and creepy houses. But rule number 9. Do not call us unless it is an absolute emergency. Was this an emergency? A weird phone call? Would they think I was overreacting? I decided to wait. That's when I heard the scratching. It was coming from directly above me. From Emma's room. Slow, deliberate scratching. Like fingernails on wood. I remembered what Emma said. If you hear me talking tonight, don't come in. But this wasn't talking. This was scratching. I climbed the stairs. Emma's door was still open, just as I'd left it. The scratching was louder now. Deliberate. Rhythmic. I stepped into the doorway. Emma was in bed, exactly as I'd left her. She wasn't moving. She was staring at the closet door. The scratching was coming from inside the closet. Sarah whispered, "Emma, are you okay?" Emma doesn't respond. Doesn't blink. Just stares at the closet. I looked at the closet door. The padlock was still in place. Locked from the outside. But the scratching continued. Scratch. 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 Sarah. Emma, what's in the closet? Emma, monotone, still staring. My friend. He wants out. Sarah. There's someone in your closet? Emma. Not someone. My friend. Sound. The scratching gets louder. More frantic. Then stops abruptly. Then it stopped. Complete silence. Emma finally blinked and looked at me. Emma. He stopped because you're here. He's shy when there are strangers. Sarah. Emma. I need you to tell me the truth. Is there someone in that closet? Emma. Don't open it. Mommy and Daddy said never to open it. Bad things happen when it's open. Sarah. What kind of bad things? Emma. Tears forming. Please don't open it. Please. The last babysitter opened it. Sarah. What happened to the last babysitter? Emma. She had to go away. I stepped into the hallway and did what I should have done hours ago. I Googled the Harrington family. What I found made my blood run cold. 3 years ago, before the Harringtons moved to this neighborhood, they lived in a different town. In that town, there was a news article. Family's home investigated after babysitter goes missing. The babysitter, Jessica Thorn, 21, had been watching the Harringtons' daughter when she vanished. Police found her car still in the driveway. Her purse and phone were in the house. But Jessica was gone. The Harringtons claimed they came home and found the house empty. Emma was asleep upstairs. No sign of Jessica. The case was never solved. 6 months later, the Harringtons moved to this house. That's when I heard the footsteps again. But this time, they weren't light. They were heavy, deliberate, walking from Emma's room toward the stairs. Rule number 8. If you hear footsteps upstairs after Emma is asleep, ignore them. Do not go upstairs to investigate. But I was already upstairs. The footsteps were coming toward me. I could hear them, clearly. Footsteps on the carpet. Getting closer. But there was nothing there. Then I saw it. The carpet was compressing. Footprints appearing. But nothing was making them. Whatever was walking. I couldn't see it. But it could see me. I felt breath on my face. Cold. Fetid. Like something dead. And then I heard a voice. Whispering. Right next to my ear. I ran. I didn't think. I just ran down those stairs and into the living room. I grabbed my phone, my keys. I was leaving. I was getting out of that house. But then I heard Emma. Emma, screaming. No. No. Sarah, help. Every instinct told me to run. To get in my car and drive away and never look back. But she was 7 years old. And she was screaming for help. I ran back upstairs. The padlock was on the floor. Broken. Snapped in half. Like someone had cut through solid metal. The closet door was open. Just a crack. But open. Sarah. Emma, get behind me. Emma, sobbing. He got out. He got out. He's not supposed to get out. Sarah. Who got out? Emma. My friend. He's not really my friend. Mommy just makes me call him that. The door opened wider. The closet should have been small. A normal bedroom closet. Maybe 5 feet deep. But the darkness inside, it went back further than it should. Like the closet extended far beyond the walls of the house. And something was in that darkness. I could hear it breathing. Wet, rattling breaths. And I could hear it moving. Something big. Unfolding. Standing up. And then I saw the hand. It wasn't a human hand. The fingers were too long. There were too many of them. The skin was the color of something that had never seen sunlight. It reached out, grasping at the air, searching. Emma, whispering. Don't let it touch you. If it touches you, you have to stay. Sarah. Stay where? Emma. In the closet. With it. Like Jessica. I grabbed Emma and pulled her toward the bedroom door. The hand withdrew back into the darkness. But the door remained open. Sarah. Emma, what is that thing? Emma, crying. Mommy and Daddy won't tell me. They just said it's been in our family for a long time. It lives in the closet, and we have to keep it happy so it doesn't hurt people. Sarah, how do you keep it happy? Emma, we give it someone. Every few years. Someone who opens the closet. That's when I heard the car. The Harringtons were home. Early. Too early. Emma, they're home. They're going to be mad. You broke the rules. Sarah, I didn't open the closet. Emma, it doesn't matter. It's open now. And they're going to think you did it. Visual. Footsteps on stairs. Mr. and Mrs. Harrington appear in the doorway. Their expressions are cold. Knowing. Mrs. Harrington. The closet is open. Sarah, I didn't open it. The lock broke. Mr. Harrington. The lock doesn't break on its own. They didn't look surprised. They didn't look scared. They looked resigned. Mrs. Harrington. Emma, sweetie, go to the car. Emma. But Mommy. Mrs. Harrington, sharp. Now. Mrs. Harrington looked at me with something that might have been pity. Mrs. Harrington. We told you. Rule number 7. Don't open the closet. Sarah. I didn't. Mr. Harrington. You went into the room. You investigated. You asked questions. That's enough. It knows you now. Sarah. What is that thing? Mrs. Harrington. Something old. Something that's been with our family for generations. It needs to be fed. Contained. Or it spreads. Sarah. Fed. You feed it people? Mr. Harrington. Only the ones who don't follow the rules. The thing in the closet was moving again. I could hear it. Getting closer to the door. Mrs. Harrington. We're truly sorry. Jessica was supposed to be the last. We thought we'd have more time before it got hungry again. Sarah. You set me up. You hired me to. Mr. Harrington. We gave you the rules. Clear instructions. If you'd followed them, you'd be fine. You'd go home tonight with $300 and a strange story. Mrs. Harrington. But you didn't follow them. You asked questions. You investigated. And now it knows you're here. The door opened fully, and the thing stepped out. I can't fully describe what I saw. My brain couldn't process it. It was tall. Wrong. Its limbs bent in directions that violated physics. Its face. If it had a face, was a writhing mass of something I couldn't comprehend. And it was looking at me. Mrs. Harrington. I'm sorry. They stepped aside. The thing moved toward me. And I did the only thing I could think of. I ran. I ran down those stairs faster than I've ever moved in my life. I grabbed my keys, threw open the front door, and the door slammed shut. The locks engaged. All of them, including locks I hadn't seen before. I pulled on the handle. Nothing. I was locked inside. It was coming down the stairs. I ran to the kitchen. Back door. I grabbed the handle and locked. Windows. I tried the windows. They wouldn't open. Not painted shut. Not locked. They just wouldn't open. Like the house itself was holding them closed. It reached the bottom of the stairs and turned toward the kitchen. I was trapped. But then I remembered. The list. The rules. Rule number 3. If Emma says she hears noises in the walls, tell her it's just the house settling. Do not investigate. Noises in the walls. There was a small door under the stairs. A crawl space access. I'd noticed it earlier, but thought nothing of it. I threw it open and crawled inside just as the thing entered the kitchen. The crawl space was narrow, dusty. I could hear the thing in the kitchen, searching. Wet breathing. Movement. I crawled forward, not knowing where I was going. Just away. Just anywhere but there. And then my flashlight caught something. Words. Carved into the wood beam. Fresh. Recent. Jessica, if anyone finds this, IT doesn't let you leave. IT keeps you. I'm still here. That's when I heard breathing. Behind me. In the crawl space. I turned, and my flashlight caught Jessica, the missing babysitter. She was alive, but wrong. Her body was twisted, compressed, fitting into the narrow space in ways that should have been impossible. Her skin was pale, gray. Her eyes were open, staring at nothing. And she was breathing. Shallow. Mechanical. She'd been in here for 3 years. Jessica, voice like dry leaves. Run Rule 7. I kicked open a ventilation grate and fell into the garage. I scrambled to my feet, found the garage door opener on the wall, and slammed the button. The door began to rise. The thing was in the garage, standing behind the Harrington's car, waiting. But the door was open now. 3 feet. 4. I dropped to my stomach and rolled under the rising door, scraping my back on the concrete. I was outside. I ran to my car, fumbled with the keys, got the door open, started the engine, and drove. I didn't stop until I was 20 miles away. I pulled into a gas station parking lot and called 911. 911 operator. 911, what's your emergency? Sarah, hysterical. There's something in a house. A creature. And there's a woman. A missing woman. She's in the crawl space. She's been there for years. 911 operator. Ma'am, slow down. What's your location? Sarah, I'm not there anymore. I escaped. But you need to send police to 4758 Maple Drive. 911 operator. 4758 Maple Drive. Can you describe the emergency? Sarah, there's a missing person. Jessica Thorn. She's in the crawl space. And there's something in the house, something in the closet. 911 operator. Ma'am, are you saying you found Jessica Thorn? Sarah, yes. She's alive. She's in the house. 911 operator. Ma'am, I'm showing that address is vacant. There's no one living at 4758 Maple Drive. The house has been empty for 8 months. Sarah, what? No. The Harringtons. They live there. I was just there. I was babysitting their daughter. 911 operator. I'm going to send a unit to check on you. What gas station are you at? I hung up and called Mrs. Harrington. Number disconnected. I searched for the Harringtons on social media. On Google. Anywhere. Nothing. No records. No profiles. No trace they ever existed. Police went to the house. I made them. I insisted. They found it empty. Completely empty. No furniture. No sign anyone had been living there. The closet in the upstairs bedroom? Just a normal closet. 5 feet deep. No darkness. No creature. No padlock on the door. They searched the crawl space. No Jessica. No carved message. Nothing. They tested me for drugs. Psychiatric evaluation. They thought I'd had a breakdown. That was 3 years ago. I never babysat again. I had to drop out of school. Couldn't focus. Couldn't sleep. I still can't sleep. Because 2 weeks after that night, I received a package. No return address. Just my name. Inside was $300 in cash. And a note. It said, "Thank you for your service. Emma enjoyed meeting you. We'll be in touch when we need you again. The Harringtons." And underneath that, in different handwriting, shaky and desperate, "Don't answer when they call. Rule number 7. Rule number 7. That was yesterday. Today, my phone started ringing. Unknown number. I haven't answered. But it keeps calling. Every hour. And last night, I heard scratching. In my apartment. Coming from my closet. If you ever take a babysitting job, and the parents give you a list of rules, read them carefully. If one of those rules tells you not to open something, don't. Don't investigate. Don't ask questions. Just follow the rules. Because some rules exist for a reason. Some rules are the only thing standing between you and something that should never be let out. I broke rule number 7. And now, wherever I go, whatever was in that closet, it followed me. It's in my closet now. I can hear it. Every night. Scratching. Waiting. And one day, I know the lock is going to break. Oh God. It's opening. It's the Vantum files. Case number 001. The babysitter. Status: ongoing.